What's up everybody, it's Jasmine and today we are doing another reaction video to Amberlynn Reid's latest weigh-in update video. The thing is that I've already watched this, right? I screwed up my recording, so I'm doing it again, but I do have some things that I really wanted to talk about because there's things on these videos that just, it's weird and it's pointless, so I want to talk about it. So we're going to take a look at portions of her video and I'm going to tell you guys what my thoughts are and yeah, what's going on.
Hey guys, so welcome to another weight loss update. So I have a little notes of things I want to talk about on here.
It's good to come
prepared.
So the
first thing I want to say is that in the middle of my weigh-ins, I actually do start saying the dates because I feel like it's important that you guys know when this is being filmed. I am still majorly behind on videos and I do apologize about that. I am working on filming less so you guys start seeing my more up-to-date life.
Okay, so this is the first thing, and it's like a pretty big thing, is that these weigh-ins that she's filmed are so old. They're not even like 1 week old, they're like a month old, so it's so pointless. This video is just so pointless. It's like, hey guys, look back at my previous month of not success, and I mean, what are we supposed to do with that? Like, you know, because the point of like doing a weigh-in and uploading it is so that we could like give her support, like, oh, you know, you lost a little bit of weight, you can totally do it tomorrow, you can keep on doing it, yeah. But if you're showing us a video that is a month old, then we don't even know what you're up to, you know, in this, you know, this month. We don't know what you're doing.
So that is my first update. So I've also been really strongly thinking about this. As you guys know, that I saw a weight loss doctor quite a few months ago and it didn't go very well. Like, he wanted me to lose weight very slowly. My goal weight was not the goal weight that I want for myself. I want my goal weight to be 170 pounds. Doesn't seem realistic at this moment. I'd have to lose like 400 pounds. So it just doesn't seem realistic, but that's what I want for myself. I feel like it's a healthier weight than I definitely am now. Also, the diet plan he put me on was like 700 to 800 calories and it was just so much sodium. I was pretty shocked. There wasn't like any fruits and vegetables. Like, you guys already know that video. So my first experience seeing a weight loss doctor did not go as I would have hoped.
Here's the next point. We saw it in her holiday video where she was eating lots of takeout, and I said in my other reaction video that when you get takeout food or you go to a restaurant or whatever, there's going to be so much sodium in it because that's used to try and like increase the flavor, right? So she obviously doesn't care about how much sodium is in the stuff, right? And that doctor, he probably knows that she eats a whole bunch of garbage. So, you know, if I was a doctor, I wouldn't be like, oh, stop eating all of this stuff and do this, because I know that I'd be setting them up for failure, basically. And I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't eat healthier, but I'm saying that if I was a doctor, I'd try and do it like slowly increase the quality of the food that they're eating, because I think if I started right at the very top, then they would just like fall off and be like, oh, I can't do this anymore. So she's talking about that she doesn't like the diet because it had too much sodium in it, but she obviously doesn't care about how much sodium is and stuff because of all the stuff that she ate on her holiday.
So I've been putting a lot of thought into this and I kind of want to see another one, a different one, in a different city, possibly. Actually, yeah, more than likely in a different city. I've also been thinking about maybe seeing a nutritionist, kind of just seeing what they have to say for me, because every single weight loss doctor is different and every single nutritionist is different. So, you know, it's weird when you start thinking about it and you're like, okay, if every weight loss doctor has completely different ways of eating, which one is the right one? So enough of that already.
This is my next point, and this one is really I think this is just a huge error in her thinking, because she's asking the question, which diet is the right diet? But there are so many different diets around the world, and we're not even talking about like weight loss diets, like just ways of eating are so different across the world. You know, if you have like a Mediterranean way of eating, a Scandinavian way of eating, you know, in Japan they eat a lot of seafood. Like, there are so many different food cultures, and there's no right or wrong one. Like, each one has different benefits and different downsides. So to ask what diet is the right one is to be asking the wrong question, because there is no one right diet. There's like a million diets that could work for you, and there's also a million that might not work for you. So if you're looking for, you know, one, you're going to be missing out on all of the other ones that could very well work for you, because you're just trying to find this really special one, but there is no special one. So this is just, I think that she's thinking incorrectly, because what she's basically looking for is the one doctor that has the answer to her problems. But there are so many doctors that could help her, but she's just choosing to not listen to them because she thinks that she has to find like the holy grail of weight loss doctors, right?
Not much of an update. I just want to say I have not been doing the greatest at all. I feel like I am no longer in control. I don't know how to control myself. I am not binging. I am overeating almost every single day, and it sucks because I'm leaving the house more, and by doing so and by sitting in a car, I become very, very swollen. If you have lymphedema, or if you are big, even some skinny people, they get really swollen in cars. So I am very sodium sensitive as of lately, and I am retaining tons of water. I am overeating. It's just the mixture of everything is not cute. So long story short, not on track, and here is my weigh-ins. Hey guys, so
we're gonna skip the weigh-ins because basically the information isn't important. She lost a little bit of weight and then suddenly it all came back on, so it doesn't really matter though, because it happened a month ago. But there was something that she said about it that I wanted to comment on.
70.6 pounds.
570.6. So now that you've seen those, I am pretty much at my highest weight. You guys saw that I gained 10 pounds overnight. It was more so like 9. But that just goes to show how easy it is for me to gain water weight. It is.
Okay, and this is basically the final point, which is something that other people have commented on. When she loses weight, she loses weight, right? But then when she gains weight, it's water weight. So she's trying to tell us that all the weight that she lost throughout this period of time was real weight, and that she just gained 9 pounds of water weight. Isn't it just as likely that she lost 9 pounds of water weight and then she just, you know, her body evened out to be 9 pounds more at the end? Like, you know, it's just a whole bunch of denial basically, because I don't even understand. And she's talking about sitting in the car and getting bloated, and I know what she means, because like when I travel from New Zealand to Sweden, it takes like over a day. Like seriously, it's like 30 hours travel, and so my ankles get swollen, right? But that's after 30 hours of flying. She's talking about like, I mean, how long is she sitting in the car? Like an hour, 2 hours? She's talking about getting like super swollen. Like there's got to be something really wrong with her, right? And this is where I'm like, I feel like something's really wrong. Like I feel like something really bad is going to happen, because she's looking not great, and she sounds really down and just like not into it. And then she's talking about all the swelling, and then and talking about like, oh, I need to talk to a nutritionist. But the answers to losing weight are like right there, you know, it's just eating less. So it just, to me, it feels like there's a whole bunch of negative things happening, and I just think that it's going to culminate into something big really soon. So that's my foreshadowing of events, or like, yeah, I'm foreseeing a big catastrophe coming, because it's just, there's no way that she could be so, I don't know, delusional and continue to be delusional without it having serious consequences on her health. Because also, she, you know, Becky has lost weight, right? So she's seen Becky lose weight, and yet she still asks herself, what's the right diet? Why can't she look at Becky, who's managed to lose some weight, and say, I can do that? You know, why does she have to go out and find the right nutritionist, the right weight loss doctor? It doesn't, to me, it doesn't make sense. It just feels like this is really going to go downhill really, really quickly. And yeah, so I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I feel really bad omens about this, because this is seriously denial, bad stuff. She's back up to her highest weight. It's just, I don't even know, like, I just don't feel good about it. So anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys found it interesting what I had to say, and yeah, we shall see, but it doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that. Anyway, see you all next time. Hi-do.